as most of you know, I have a rare disease, Sapho syndrome, and what that means for me is that I have chronic bone and joint pain, and so the branch of Sapho that I had, because like Sapho has different presentation in different people, the branch that I have, don't apologize, it's fine. The branch that I have is cirrhosis arthritis, and what that means is my immune system is constantly attacking my bones and joints, which is in turn fueling the unhealthy cell turnover of my bones. And for the past 3 years, sort of 3-4 years, the treatment plan for that was bone infusions when I needed an extra boost, and then high vitamin D, high calcium supplements. And the hope was that that would just keep it all in the stable, and then pain meds to control the chronic pain element of it. The problem is that that hasn't been working. And it's now at a point with my test results that I'm at risk of losing what's called core bone, and your body can't replace that if you lose it. So the next line of treatment, and the only other line of treatment, which is why this is kind of terrifying, is immunosuppressive therapy. Obviously, the world as is right now with the pandemic, immunosuppressive therapy is kind of the last thing you want, but it's the only choice that I have left, really, because otherwise I'm just going to slowly deteriorate. And what the immunosuppressive therapy should do is stop that my immune system attacking my bones and joints, and hopefully, you know, I'm having a bone infusion next month, and that plus the supplements that I'm on anyway, with the immunosuppressive therapy, should all come together to get me back to where I'm supposed to be. It takes a while to get onto the new therapy, so I've got a bone infusion next month, and I'll probably be a little shattered for that after a while, because that, like, you get like the first 2-3 days after a bone infusion, it's pretty rough. And then sometime September, October-ish, the admin should be out of the way, and I should be on this new treatment. I think it's going to be like an injection once a month or something like that. We have to play it by ear, obviously, to see how I respond. The other element of that is that there is a potential that this new therapy will improve my current pain levels. Try not to think about that one too much, because that has the potential to really be disappointing if it doesn't work as well as the consultant. My consultant kind of implied that it would make my general quality of life significantly better. And I kind of wish he hadn't said that, because it's like, if it doesn't work, you've just really disappointed the heck out of me. So yeah, a couple of things to like be anxious about health-wise there. To think about. I have no choice, because I have to do this health-wise, and it's good that there is this other option. Obviously, the big issue is if this doesn't work, then there is no third-line treatment. This is my lot with Sapho, because it's a rare disease. There's no research. There's nothing else. So we kind of want this to work. And obviously, because it's immunosuppressive and we have the pandemic going on, my work occupational health has sort of said, right, when you start that, you can't come on site anymore. To which I have countered, I have to balance my mental health here, and I have to be on site at least once a week because of my ADHD. Because I cannot prolong concentrate working from home. It really took a toll on my mental health when I was doing it during like the first and second lockdown. So now I have to have a meeting with my manager to discuss that in more detail, and I feel like he's probably going to tell me I have to work from home when that starts, but wait and see. There's no like shielding rules anymore in the UK, and I'm fortunate, I guess, that I've had both my vaccines before this kicks off. But yeah, I just have to see what happens. And that's kind of pretty much the main thing I wanted to sort of tell you all about. I don't know what's it going to be like, because obviously if it does work with my pain levels, there's then that whole process of reviewing the meds that I'm on and what do I switch and swap and drop and stuff like that. And I think there's going to be, for a couple months, my pain levels are probably going to fluctuate a lot as we figure out what that needs to be. If I could get to a point where I don't have to take like 6 pain tablets a day, that would be quite nice. That's how many I take right now. So yeah, wait and see how things go. And I guess the other thing to sort of that I'm aware of in myself, if it doesn't make a difference to my pain levels, I may end up almost repeating the grieving process I went through when I first realized that, you know, this is my existence, I'm gonna have this amount of pain for the rest of my life. There's a chance that I may have to go through that all over again. Thank you, doctor, for giving me lots of hope, which I'm trying really hard not to like get to me. And if I do end up going through that again, then, you know, mental health is mental health. But you know, I've gone through it before, and if I end up going through it again, I think I will manage it again, because same shit. I think the thing is, I had my telephone appointment with my consultant during my work day, and I had like 2 other meetings I had to deal with for the rest of that day, and I don't know why, but when I put the phone down after he sort of said this is gonna reduce your pain, I just kind of cried, and I don't really know why I did. I just did, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to keep working, but I did. You got this, and it's good you have such an understanding support system. Yeah, I know, I'm really lucky. I've got some really good close friends.